My LLs, my Lubar listeners, my fellow real estate enthusiasts and fellow real estate investors. Welcome back to another episode of the Lubari Real Estate Podcast, where we dive deep into the mindset, the strategies, and the stories that help you build wealth and freedom through multifamily real estate investing. I'm your host, Jason Lubari Olds, and today we're talking about something that is absolutely critical if you want longevity and peace in this business. Detaching from the outcome of a deal and learning to enjoy the journey. All right, so let's be honest. Real estate is full of highs and lows. It's like a roller coaster sometimes. You underwrite a deal, you find a property that checks all the boxes, you get excited, maybe even start envisioning the business plan or the cash flow, the investor returns, and then boom, something happens. Maybe the seller backs out. Maybe financing shifts. Maybe someone else comes in with a stronger offer. And suddenly, the dream just slips right through your hands. And if you're too attached to the outcome, that one deal can crush your spirit. But here's the truth. In this business, there will always be another deal. Just like I said in the last episode, there will always be another deal. But at the end of the day, attachment creates desperation. Detachment creates clarity. When you're detached, you make decisions based on logic, not emotion. You're not trying to force a square peg into a round hole just to get a win. You're patient, you're disciplined, and you play the long game. So, what does it mean to enjoy the journey? Well, enjoying the journey means embracing the process, the underwriting, the broker calls, the property tours, the negotiation, and even the rejections. Every step teaches you something. Think of it like going to the gym. You don't walk in, do one workout, and expect to have the perfect body, because that's not how it works. The growth happens in the daily grind. The same with real estate. The muscles you're building are relationships, knowledge, and experience. Now, enjoying the journey also means celebrating the small wins. We've talked about this many times. It's important that you celebrate the small wins. Like, even, let's say maybe you didn't win the deal, but you built a stronger relationship with the broker. Or maybe your underwriting revealed a risk you didn't see before. That's a lesson that can save you millions down the line. And then also, the joy comes from knowing that every deal, win or lose, is preparing you for the one that's truly meant for you. So don't force it. Okay, so you guys know I'm a practical person, so let's get practical. How do you detach from outcomes without becoming careless? I've got 5 easy methods for you. Number 1, set process goals, not just outcome goals. So instead of saying, I need to close 2 deals this year, say, I'll underwrite 5 deals a week, or I'll tour 2 properties a month. Focus on the things that you can control. Number 2, build multiple pipelines. Don't pin your hopes on one property. Always have several deals you're evaluating so you're not emotionally tied to just one. Number 3, create strong criteria and stick to them. When you're desperate to close, you'll start bending your own rules. Detachment means respecting your standards and only moving forward if the numbers and fundamentals make sense. Number 4, practice gratitude along the way. At the end of each week, write down what you've learned, who you've connected with, and how you've grown. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you didn't get to what you did gain. And finally, number 5, remember your why. Because you didn't get into multifamily just to close deals. You got into it for freedom, for wealth, for your family, to get your time back. The journey itself is part of fulfilling that vision. Okay, so let me help put it all together with an analogy. So imagine you're fishing, right? If you're obsessed with catching one exact fish, you'll be frustrated if it doesn't bite. You might even yank too hard, snap the line, or scare the rest away. But if you enjoy the act of fishing, the quiet, the patience, the technique, then you'll stay calm. And eventually, the right fish will come along. Real estate deals are the same way. If you force one deal to happen just because you're emotionally tied to it, you might end up with a bad investment. But if you relax and keep casting and focus on the skill of fishing, of underwriting, networking, and analyzing, then the right deal will show up and you'll be ready. So here's the takeaway. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough to protect yourself from desperation. It means you value the journey, the lessons, and the relationships as much as the destination. The more you learn to detach from the outcome of each deal, the more peace, clarity, and long-term success you'll find in multifamily real estate. And now we move on to my favorite part of the podcast, where we talk about what real estate can do for you. So this past weekend, and I know lately it seems like I've been doing something every weekend. Sometimes I just want to sit my butt at home. But anyway, this past weekend, we got to celebrate Mr. Hickey's 60th birthday, and that was a good time. So many jokes, nothing but good food, good vibes, and good people around, and we had a really good time. Shout out to Miss Hickey for inviting us. We really appreciate you. And then we got some family time in. Got to watch the fight with the cousins. Shout out to Crawford. Congratulations. You fought well. You fought very well. And then the next day, had another cookout, and man, they let me on the grill. And I did my thing. Ooh, especially with the steak. Delicious. And then tomorrow, we're going to watch the Braves play at the National Stadium. So it's a lot. It seems like there's a lot going on. On Thursday, we're going to the range. And then Friday, we're all going bowling as a group. So it's definitely going to be a good time. Well, yeah, that's all I have for that. Yeah. We'll close it out now, I guess. So anyway, thank you for tuning in to the Lubari Real Estate Podcast. If you found value in today's episode, share it with someone who's grinding through the ups and downs of real estate investing and might need this as a reminder. So until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and enjoy the journey. I love you all and be blessed.